Thank you so much. You know, Winnie and I were so grateful that we weren't part of the selection committees because it was so difficult. We had a tie, and then the tie was a tie. So we knew that they couldn't choose just one. And, you know, what we were worried about is now they had to split the money for the prize. And, you know, we were a little anxious about that. Would it be okay? And, you know, they were both very gracious, and they were thankful to even be nominated or to be chosen as a winner, and they were more than happy to split the money. So thank you very much, and thank you for the co-chairs and the leadership committee, and you know, our board of directors, and you know, Winnie and Susan Lafarge and Erin and Dr. Lafarge, I should say, all the people that help us do the work every day. I appreciate it. I know that, you know, people have mentioned my name, but I know that, you know, I'm just another bozo on the bus. I couldn't do what I do without the help that I get from everybody else. You know, I might have had a vision, but it was people that cheered me on to make it possible. You know, this year our theme is awareness is key. What we realized this year is that there are still so many people that don't recognize. We've made incredible strides in disclosure and apology, but I really feel like people don't get yet the emotional impact on both sides equally. You know, just because we've apologized to the patients and families and maybe we've offered compensation, that does not mean we've finished our job. There's still so much more that we need to do and could do. And on the clinician side, you know, Crico's making a film that's going to be out hopefully in January, right, Tom? Okay. About clinician support. You know, and University of Missouri is going to be in it, the Brigham's going to be in it, and there are going to be a few other organizations throughout the country that are leaders in this field. And finally, I really believe that if we start taking care of our clinicians, there's going to be no choice but to see what's missing on the patient side still. So I'm thrilled and I'm excited to see that happening. But we still have a lot more to do. You know, each one of you you know, could do your part. And this year we decided instead of just talking, we were gonna give you some homework when you leave here, okay? Not only do we want your money, but we want you to do more work for us. So this year, one of the things that we thought is, how can we help engage people, you know, even in a small way? And one of the ways is make other people aware that MITSS exists. Be aware or make other people aware about the emotional impact. We have some volunteers that are gonna go around and pass out brochures to every table. Don't worry, you only have to take one. Take it back to your organization, or take it and give it to somebody that you know may need it, may be hurting from something that didn't go right in their care, or a caregiver. Let them know that we exist so they're not suffering anymore. That's how you can help us this year, is make people aware. You know, I was looking at the you know, if you look at the data on this side for clinician support for second victims, there's like a page and a half of bibliographies. You look on the emotional side for patients and families, and I think there's really minimal written. One might be from, you know, MITSS, the other is Charles Vincent has done a few things, but that's it. We need to make sure that we're doing equal work in equal areas. So that's what I'm asking you to do, is let's continue the work on both sides. You know, MITSS, you have, right in Massachusetts, you have MITSS. Most states, and Sue Sheridan can talk about that later, do not have a MITSS. Why don't we, why don't you utilize us? You know, we can come in and do in-services with your staff. We can let them know about the emotional impact. We've probably collected enough data. We're going to be doing more papers. So I'm very excited, but I'm going to really push people to ask them to do a little more.